Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have come up with an interesting and very relevant topic. How to control our mind. Have you ever felt that your mind is tired even when your body is not? Or have you ever wanted peace but your thoughts just wouldn't slow down? Yes, this happens to all of us again and again. The Bhagavad Gita says something very powerful. Our mind can be our best friend or our worst enemy. It completely depends on how we control it. Sometimes controlling the mind feels extremely difficult, especially in today's world. We live in an era full of distractions. Social media surrounds us with endless videos, reels, comparison, and full of information. In such a situation, keeping our mind calm and focused becomes a real challenge. In the Gita, Lord Krishna tells Arjuna that mind can either uplift us or destroy us. How we use our mind depends largely on our day-to-day activities. Krishna compares the mind to a horse without training. It runs in all directions without control. But with discipline, the same horse can take us exactly where we want to go. So the question is, how do we bring discipline to our mind? It starts with desire. As human beings, we have many desires and we want to fulfill all of them. But desire leads to expectations, disappointment, anger, and anger creates confusion, and confusion destroys clarity. That is why we must be very mindful about what we desire. Before desiring something, we should ask ourselves, is this desire truly mine, or did it arise by watching others? Is it realistic and meaningful? Is it beneficial for me, for my family, for my society? Let me give you an example. In today's era, many parents compare their children with others. They expect the same achievements from their own children. When those expectations are not fulfilled, parents feel sad, anxious, and sometimes even depressed. So it is very important to choose our desires wisely. Some desires are simply impossible to fulfill, and accepting this truth brings peace. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna clearly tells Arjuna that controlling the mind is difficult. When Arjuna was standing on the battlefield, he was overwhelmed. He was not ready to fight his own relatives, his brothers, his teacher, his grandfather. His mind was flooded with thoughts and emotions. Krishna helped him understand that many of these thoughts are unnecessary. He reminded Arjuna of his duty. When we clearly understand our duty, our confusion reduces. And when confusion reduces, the mind automatically becomes calmer. In our daily life too, we worry excessively about our family, friends, and loved ones. Sometimes this worry is necessary, but many times it is simply emotional attachment. Avoiding worry is difficult, but with long-term practice, awareness, experience, we can gradually gain control over our mind. Mistakes also teaches us a lot. By learning from them, we develop maturity and mental strength. Now let's understand why we lose our peace of mind. In my opinion, the main reason is excess. Excess desires, expectations, fears, worries, and dreams. Not one or two, but unlimited. This overload creates chaos in the mind. So, what we can do? First, filter your thoughts. Spend at least 15 to 20 minutes every day in silence. If possible, even 1 hour. This helps remove unnecessary mental clutter. Yes, it is difficult in this fast-paced, social media-driven world, but with mindful practice, yoga, meditation, chanting, reading good books, peace slowly returns. Let me share something personal. As a housewife, when I am unable to control my task on time, I feel restless. My mind becomes turbulent. What helps me is creating a time schedule. When I organize my day in a disciplined way, I get enough mental space to think calmly and respond wisely. A peaceful mind observes before reacting. A restless mind reacts immediately. That's why it's important to observe situations carefully, especially before reacting to news, opinions, or emotional triggers. Immediate reactions often disturb our inner peace. I truly believe that by controlling our mind, we can conquer our inner world. And once we do this, the outer world becomes easier to handle. And anger person usually makes wrong decision, but a calm and disciplined persons take the right decision at the right time. If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe to Humming Space. Thank you so much for watching.